Great article from TechCrunch.com. We're reading from, reviewing and riffing. It's the best bits from the best blogs. And as I say, TechCrunch.com is where you can find this particular one. And also via the smartspeakers.com/links. We also have a link to it in our show notes as well. So we're talking about the implication for children if the voice technology doesn't understand what a child has asked them. Maybe because of the grammar construction, maybe because of the actual pronunciation of the words, maybe because of the tone of the voice as well. Because if voice tech doesn't understand the request for information correctly and gives a standard generic, I do not understand what you're asking, that can, well, how does that make the child feel? I mean, a system that tells a kid they're wrong when they're right, because mum and dad understand me, and teacher understands me, and my big brother understands me, and so on. It's a kind of false negative. It's going to damage their confidence. And a system that tells them they're right when they're wrong, so a false positive, risks harm, and it's referred to in this article as socio-emotional and psychometric harm. And it says, in an entertainment setting, in apps, gaming, robotics and smart toys, these false negatives or positives lead to frustrating experiences. And that could be very frustrating. It could be mentally kind of damaging, at least in the immediate short term as well. And in schools, errors, misunderstandings, those generic responses can have far more damaging implications and educational implications as well. They could actually just end up going away with the wrong information, so which is quite serious. The article continues, and it's really, really good. We'll wrap it up tomorrow. Well-documented bias in speech recognition can, for example, have pernicious effects with children. It is not acceptable for a product to work with poorer accuracy, delivering false positives and negatives for kids of a certain demographic or socio-economic background. A growing body of research suggests that voice can be an extremely valuable interface for kids, but we cannot allow or ignore the potential for it to magnify already endemic biases and inequalities in our schools. It's one of the best articles I've read for a long time. It's by Dr. Patricia Scanlon. Read it in full via the links that I offered up before, and we'll wrap it up tomorrow as the Smart Speakers Daily continues.
Part of the Briefcast.fm network.